Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome to a new video. Basically today is and tomorrow is the vinyl festival over here in Haarlem. Since this is a music channel, I had to visit it. I was planning not to spend some money on it. I fucked up. As you can probably see by the length of this video, I am sorry, guys. Or yeah, better for content. Um, so I got some stuff, some amazing stuff, some blind buys, and pretty much these prices were amazing. The most I spent on one record was 35 euros, which is still to this day very nice. And well, basically there are two of them. So but also the thing is, what I found is one tape, and that tape is really fucking. Before I forget, I'm gonna look at that because my notes are there, because I saw that it went quite well in the Brutal Insanity Records video, so why not give it a second chance? So yeah, hope you guys like that I done that, so I know a bit more about the bands. Tell you guys, even though I listen to most of it. But still, let's dive into the video. And yeah, the vinyl music festival is being held in Haarlem this year and last year as well, and the year before that as well. So, and yeah, I always keep an eye out for a visit. And the first year I went to, it was amazing. I didn't buy a lot back then, but like 2, 3 vinyl or something CDs. This time, shut. Okay, so without further ado, the first I'm going to show you is a tape that I got, and this is by Skyforger from Latvia, formed in 1995. It's almost as old as I am. So I'm from '93, but this is their very first release ever, and there hasn't been a repress of this on tape, so this is an original. That is badass, if I say so. Look at that. Yeah, so formed in 1995. This is, by the way, called Senegal's War Chant. Yeah, really fucking badass to have this in the collection. That the whole stand had like really rare demos and stuff. And this one was basically the one that spoke to me the most and was in price range. So yeah, I was like, why not grab it? So really happy. This is a pagan slash folk band. Yeah, I quite like these guys back in the day when I was starting to dive into the metal stuff. So yeah. The next up are 3 7 inches. Normally don't pick up 7 inches, but these were really fucking cool. So first one is a split between Ungod and Mort. This is the Mort side. I believe this is the Ungod side. Could be wrong. Yeah, so this has like 2 tracks on it, or if I remember correctly. This is the vinyl, by the way. Wheels are not so important. However, this came with a fuck ton of stuff. So over here you have the lyrics and shit. And I now see that each band has 2 tracks. So that's quite nice. And weirdly, as I said, this came with a lot of stuff. It came even with an insert with stuff on there. And some promotion for the label. Black Death sign or something? Black Death sign. And None Shall Defy. I don't know if those labels are sketchy, but... And the weird thing was, it also came with a poster for a 7-inch. Which is quite something. You don't see that often, and quite a big poster as well. So this is the collab poster. It's like a full-size A3 poster, I think. Yeah, it's the Ungod and Mort poster. So yeah. I didn't talk about music because there's still some music on here. Yeah, basically both bands are from Germany. Ungod is formed in '91, so it is older than me. And Mort is formed in 2000. Younger than me. And Mort plays a bit more raw black metal, and Ungod plays a bit accessible. But yeah, either way, released in 2009. So yeah, glad to have that. 2 more 7-inches to go. Then we go to. Okay. So when I saw this logo, I was like, I need to get this, and this was dirt cheap. This is the split between Cryptworm and Archaic Tomb. Fancy. Cryptworm is the band I went for. It's a death metal band, and I think I have like a tape of them, so it's quite cool. Record is on black. This is the Archaic Tomb label, and this is the title. Released through Blood Harvest back in 2019 already, guys. This is already 6 years old. I hate that it's already 6 years old. Yeah, amazing death metal, guys. From both bands. Archaic Tomb is from Portugal, or was from Portugal. I don't know. I think they split up. Archaic Tomb from Portugal, a year younger than Cryptworm, and yeah, that both play death metal. And as I said, a 2019 release. So glad to have that in the collection. And as you can see, I'm moving out. So my wall is empty behind me because I took out the cabinets. And yeah, maybe I have time to do some new decorating in my new place once I get back someday. The last 7-inch I am going to show you is from a pretty unknown band from Sweden, formed in 1992, plays some kind of Viking melodic death metal stuff. This is a 2016 release called Amon Amarth, First Kill at Dawn's First Light. 2 songs from Viking, I want to say. And this is a Metal Hammer exclusive vinyl. So, very boring actually, because it just comes with the vinyl, no insert, no nothing. So that's it. It's quite weird, but okay, yeah, it's nice to have for the Monomorph collection. So, right, here we go. Let's take a sip first. Already 10 minutes. Jesus. Sorry, guys. It's gonna be a long video. Some of you will mind, some of you don't. Shit. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about that. The first one is a compilation from the Norwegian band called Void Eater. The black and death metal band Void Eater back in they formed back in 2013. Yeah, and this is a 2019 release. It's really hard to see. But there's the logo. Yeah, something like that. I do have a tape of this band somewhere. Um, but yeah, this is really, really, really nasty and heavy black and death metal. Um, it's nasty. It's heavy. But this was probably one of the first vinyl I bought. And being it's so incredibly heavy and dark and murky and nasty, it needs to be on purple. So the labels are something too. Absolutely disgusting black and death metal. Because it's sleeves I don't like. So yeah. The next two are from the Dutch Portuguese band called Isratum. This is Monuments of Brimstone. This is the first full length from Isratum. Sorry, I need to grab my notes. Yeah, it's from 2005, so it's an oldie. It's also a gatefold. See, it's a very beautiful, very nice, very good. I don't know if it's on colored vinyl, but I'll show you. This is what I do lately. I take out the pipe sticker, put it in there. It's on black, but the labels are quite cool. A and B. As we say in the Netherlands, B is B. So happy to have some Isatum on vinyl. I believe I have a tape them somewhere. Really cool. First full-length release, Monuments of Brimstone. We go to the second one of Isatum. This is the 2015 EP called Antru Koud. I don't know what the fuck that probably means something black metalish. So that doesn't come with a lot. Let me see. Got an inner sleeve with the lyrics. Here you have the band members. And this is on black vinyl. But on the back, I now see for the first time, is an etching of the Andrukals. I think. Don't like it. Don't play that. Alright. We get this back. Put this back because nobody wants to see me struggle with that. There we go. Alright, this also really took my attention. This is, I first thought that the band was called Sacrophobic Initiation, however, that's the album title. I am talking about the band Goatfire. And the band Goatfire is from the coldest country in Europe called Italy. This is a limited edition or a limited run. I've got number 144 out of 350. This is an oldie. This is a 2001 release. Some of you might not have been born that are watching this. So, yeah, look at this label. A guy with a big eye / duck face has an owl on his head. Cool. Very nasty black metal from Italy. The band is formed in 1995. And I will leave a link down in the description because I can. Hope I won't forget. Alright. We go back to the hype that was in 2016 and 17. And we are going to Iceland for Sturming's May Hamri, something like that. It's a 2022 release. I totally lost track of them back in 2018, I want to say. And yeah, this was dirt cheap, and I really wanted to get this. This was actually the second one that I put in my nasty hands. And yeah, I once saw them live in Leiden, I want to say. But yeah, Sturming, one of those black metal hype bands, along with Nadra. They were really fucking good, though. Shame that I don't have anything of Nadra anymore, except for Zipper Hood. Alright, then we will go to Ireland. And if my memory is still with me, these guys have split. This is an EP called The Offspring of Gathered Foulness. Sounds splendid. Alright, there you go. Very much black metal. Very much black and white. Yeah, they formed in 2004. And in 2004, they didn't release this. They released it a year later, in 2005. We got a poster of a shirtless man and a man with a shirt. Right. Comes with a Alright, sorry. I don't know if it needs to be like this or that. But over here you got, I want to say lyrics or something. Yeah, really cool. Very good stuff, guys. This really took me by surprise. I only listened to it for like a few minutes because, yeah, I had a lot of stuff to listen to, and this one was actually one of the first. And when I found out that they were from Ireland, I had a little bit of bias. I wanted to listen to them first because I have a really strong connection with Ireland. I'm not Irish. Strong connection with it. Alright, then we will go to, not Ireland, but to the UK. And this is actually, I think, my best blind buy. Yes, tits on YouTube. Source of These, or Source of D. Black and doom metal, but extremely fast. Nasty. Yeah, nasty. Really. I am so fucking happy with this. This is the last release of Source of This back in 2022, which is fucking shame because it comes on a smoky splatter see-through vinyl label with it. Doesn't want to see that. Also beautiful. So I am very glad that I picked this up as a blind buy, and this is, I think, for me, the blind buy of the day. Then the next three were in a discount bin. I'm Dutch. Discounts. So this is Paletetoad with Zwang. And officially it says it's a full length, however, it's like 36 minutes long. But yeah, look at that artwork. Fucking cool, isn't it? So, yeah, this is limited to a number, I think 300. And I got 135. It's written with gold sparkle pen, so it's plus points. So really darn awesome. Comes with a less wobbly carton sheet. Depressive black metal, as far as I can remember. And this comes on a black vinyl. Happy with this one. Yeah, I saw this artwork in the bin next to, I want to say, like a Elton John record or something. So, Elton John or depressive stuff. Yeah, cool. So, yay. Alright. Album art of this video. The most grim, cold, bleak. This is Rivos. And it's a very glossy cover thingy. Looks really cool. I'm not gonna pronounce it. It will be probably here somewhere. Practice your pronunciation. It's kind of funny that I fucked up with the pronunciation on the word now. Nothing in there anymore. Alright. This is not wobbly. It's also really cold and grim. Yeah, Rivaus formed in Finland. This is all black vinyl. Rivaus formed in Finland, black metal, and this is a 2017 release. And this is one of the bands I haven't listened to yet. Still need to do that. Alright. Told you it's gonna be a long video, so I hope you like my voice. This one was actually in front of that. I see a problem. Needs to be removed. But yeah, this one was in front of the Rivals one. So I was like, okay, here we go. How fucking awesome does this look? I'm gonna trigger a lot of people. This looks like that the Taylor Swift album cover. But this was way before Taylor Swift did anything with a black and white filter on a forest. So this is Geistbeschwörer. Ghost Enchanter, I want to say. This is a compilation of a lot of their shit. And it came with a lot of shit. So here we go. I want to say, yeah. The wobbliness. There we go. And on the back, and more. And it came with 2 posters, which are quite boring. There we go. Stuff going on there. Do remember that this was fucking big. I believe this is an A0 poster or something. This is a big boy. What she said. But yeah. I think somebody basically got a lot of inspiration from Satanic Warmaster. But yeah. Really cool poster that I will never hang on one of my walls. Surprise! Black vinyl! Yay! So, really cool stuff from the German band Geistbeschwörer, formed in 1997, and this is a 2022 release of a fuck ton of music from. Really happy with this one. I did listen a bit to this, like a song or two, and I quite like the sound of this, so be sure to check this one too. Alright. Next two are, I want to say, the pickups of the whole festival. When before I get into that, I want to give a shout out to basically the first place where I bought a shit ton of music from. And that is Nomad Snake Pit. And Nomad Snake Pit has been kind to me. I've been shopping with them for a while now. And I actually missed them last year. They weren't there at the festival. But the year before that, I picked up Striper. No, Sacrificer. Sorry, from them. After we got talking about Aggressive Perfector and Dying Victim Productions, he recommended me that one. But now I got really happy when I saw the whole logo. And yeah, Nomad Snake Pit, go check it out. I'll put a link in the description. Really great stuff. I didn't buy this from them. So I did buy fuck ton others, other stuff from them. So yeah. But this one is on level with the other one. Or I'll show you. I'll show you. See that? All right. This is from Maxime Tecardi. And never in my whole life I thought that I would see Maxime Tecardi right there. Well, one of his projects. Would be weirder if I saw him over there because he is living in America. I would want to say, or in Paris. I don't. Either way, this is not KFR. This is not Saturnian Sample. This is Lamentum. Yo. How about that? Annelies is the name of the release. I need to sticker. Annelies is the release name of this 2020 release. And yeah, if you know anything about Maxime Tecardi, he makes fucking scary music. Released through Purity Through Fire, and it feels like this, which I don't know. I'm not a big fan of. Just give me a sleeve or something, and a tattoo sleeve, please. Come on. So yeah. Basically, I'll put that later. This is fucking nasty stuff. Look at that. Annelies is about the girl called Annelies something, and she underwent 68 or 67 exorcisms. I think I read somewhere. But yeah, if you're familiar with Maxime Tecardi's music, you know what to expect. You know what you're gonna get. This is absolutely fucking scary music. If you're wanting to get into like dark ambient, dungeon synth, don't immediately go to this. Except if you're fucking nuts, then please do. There's Mortis and Font and stuff like that. Surprise! This is KFR. And when I saw this for this price as well, I got happy. Alright. There we go. Look at this. 16 euros, guys. I need to get that. 16 euros. Release through Purity Through Fire. Black metal, dark ambient, whatever. It's Maxime Tecardi. He is undescribably mad, I want to say, but in a good way. He is a insane artist. And when I saw that, I got the special edition as well, with the nasty as fuck looking. Even in listening to the name KFR, because I know what music sounds lies beneath it or underneath or whatever, it's so scary, guys. if you want to get creeped out, do it with this. It's the safest way, I want to say. Yeah, this is some really scary stuff, guys. I guess most of the people who have been lurking on the internet with the underground black metal scene, and who like to venture a bit are familiar with Maxim Takardi's work. I do own quite a few things from him, which have gone up in price like insanely. All right, last two guys are from the same project. And this project is a special one. This is a Ukrainian band called White Ward. And White Ward are a post-black metal, experimental black metal project that basically is undescribable. For me, it's going to, well, there we go. Let's listen. Well, let's see these beautiful vinyl first. Yeah, this is a Love Exchange Failure from 2020, 2019. I'm so sorry. But these albums are impossible to get. They are amazing to listen to, but impossible to get. So when I saw these lying around, I was first afraid for what he was going to ask for these, but then he said like 35 a piece. This is amazing that I found these. I am so happy that I got these. I've been listening to them for a while now, but I always thought that these records were mostly unavailable to get. To be honest, I didn't really search for it. However, I did wanted to buy them immediately when I came across them, let's say. So it comes with a download card. I'm not going to show you because I know someone who is going to get them. He knows. Sure. Yeah, amazing stuff. White Ward is one of those bands that has a special place in my fucked up musical heart. This is the last release. They are currently on hold. They had some really difficult posts on Facebook or Instagram or whatever about the war, and yeah, this is their 2022 release, False Light. This is their last release. Yeah, this is incredible to have, guys. This is, yeah, this is something. This is just not a music album. This is a whole experience, and comes with a beautiful booklet with all different kinds of experimental stuff in there. It's amazing, guys. If you have the time and you're in a good place, you're willing to experiment in your music taste, not just metal, just listen to it. Look at this beautiful red smoky vinyl. I am beyond happy that I got these. So I wanted to end this video with this. This is also going to be my last video in this house, which is scary to say. I am currently in the process of moving back to my parents. Yeah, it's not fun. I hate moving, and I've been doing this channel 10 years, I want to say, or something like that. And I've been in a fuck ton of houses, guys. it ain't fun to move around. But me and my ex, we're good. We're really good. Trust me, we're fine. Mm, but it isn't fun. Um, so don't go hard on her. She is a very, very good person, and I wish her all the best. Oh, absolutely. But stay in touch. Absolutely. Um, but for now, also my mental state needs rest. It needs calm. It needs a reset, and that is exactly what I'm going to do at my parents' place. I hope not for a long time. I absolutely fucking love my parents, but basically, I'm 32. I don't want to live at my parents' place anymore, and I have been living in different houses since I was 21 or 22. So basically, I am moving house. As you can see, all of the vinyl and CD things are gone. Are over there. Um, yeah, it's painful to see. It's painful to do. Literally painful because I cut myself open while dismantling one of those bitches. So yeah, it's really stupid to talk about this over here, but yeah, I am moving house. This is my last video in this house. Next video will be at my parents' place. So basically, thank you guys for all the years in this place. Thank you for all the stupid stuff that I was allowed to do. You guys not basically completely destroying my ass because I did some stupid stuff over here. Like, yeah, cytotoxin video, the ecocide pressure video, whatever it was. Stupid. So, thank you from the bottom of my heart for the support and stuff. All right, last time, here it comes. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you